Myself Professor A.V.Gadekar. In this video I am going to cover the multiple choice questions on the basics of engineering graphics. This is the first video, and through the series of videos I am going to cover the most of the syllabus of engineering graphics. The purpose for recording such type of video is nothing but by taking into consideration of present scenario of the university exam patterns. Most of the universities are now conducting the online examinations, and those who are having the engineering subjects such as engineering graphics, they are also have to opt for MQC questions, because the engineering graphics subject is a hands-on practice subject, but still as per the present situation, all the students have to appear the MQC choice or multiple choice questions examination. So this is the first video. In the series of videos I am going to cover the most of the syllabus of this, and hopefully it will be useful to all of you in the for appearing the university examination. So let's start the MQCs. The MQCs on the basics of engineering graphics. The first question: the engineering graphics subject in general is designed to impart the following skills. Means the subject engineering graphics will helpful for improve the skills of the students, which are mentioned here with the help of some option. You have to select the proper one. The first option is the ability to read and prepare the engineering drawing, ability to make free hand sketches of the object. Third option is power to imagine, analyze and communicate. The fourth option is capacity to understand the other subjects, or the last option is all the above. Okay, so I hope all of you have gone through the engineering graphics subject. Might be you are you are now understood that what is the outcome of this subject. Okay, so after learning the engineering graphics subject, definitely the imagination power of the student, analyzing and the communication is done throughout the preparation of the drawings. Then while numerical has been given to you, you definitely read that numerical and prepare the drawing as a solution according to the requirement. Then might be sometimes there is a need to draw the freehand sketches with the numericals we are going to consider as a solution. And then the capacity to understand the other subjects, means once the imagination is going to increase with the help of this subject, automatically that will be helpful for understanding the other subjects also. So the correct option for this question is nothing but the option number E, that is all the above. Okay, now the next question: which one of the following is or are drawing instruments? Some list out it, some options are there. Out of that you have to identify. These are the options. The first one, the drawing board. Second one is mini drafter. Third one is the set square. Fourth one is the set of scales, and the fifth one is the all the above, means E option. So I hope all of you are aware about that. What are the drawing instruments that we have to use while preparing the drawings, and by taking the consideration of that, you can easily give the answer. That is, for drawing purpose, obviously we require the drawing board, and for creating the proper drawing with the help of drawing board, we require the mini drafter. Then set squares are there for drawing the proper fixed angles such as 30 degree, 60 degree and 45 degree without taking the measurement with the help of protractors. And set of scales. Okay, so these are all the instruments which are generally required. Along with that, additional lot of equipments are there that we have to use while preparing the drawing, that is compass, pencils, then French curve, roller scale, protractor, all these are there. But here the options which are given, out of that we have to select. So the correct option is the option E, that is all the above are the instruments which are required for drawing purpose. Now next question, the question number 3: a drafter is useful in drawing. Okay, a drafter is useful in the drawing for which purpose? Suppose some options are given. While for drawing the vertical and horizontal straight lines, for option B for drawing the curved lines, option C for drawing the concentric circles, or option D all the above. Means with the help of drafter we are able to draw either vertical horizontal straight lines or curved lines or concentric circles, or all these are can be drawn with the help of drafter. So all of you have used the drafter. I hope all of you knows that the drafter structure is there. After it is mounting on the drawing board, generally the scale also we are going to fix, and as per the requirement, whether we have to draw the horizontal vertical line or inclined lines also. So the basic purpose of the drafter is to draw the straight lines, either they are vertical or horizontal, and in some case the scale will be get arranged as per the requirement in inclined fashion also. In that case also the inclined straight line will be there, but the option which is given to us, that is vertical horizontal straight line, and that is the correct answer. The correct answer for this, the option A, that is vertical and horizontal straight line. Now the next question, question number 4. Which type of pencils are used for engineering drawing? Okay, I hope all of you are well aware about that. A lot of times you have used the pencils, and might be your teachers has recommended to use particular grade of pencil. So I hope all of you are aware about that. So let's see what are the options are there. Okay, the 4 options are given. The first option, H pencil, H grade pencil and 2H grade. Second option, H and HB grade. Third option, HB and 2B grade. Or the fourth option, that is D, all the above. Okay, I hope all of you are aware about that. So before giving the answer, might be you are aware about that, what is the answer. Just let's have the look on the types of the pencil. Okay, overall the pencils which are present in the market, or the pencils which are using in the drawing purpose. Out of that, the question is about engineering drawing. Okay, so we have to observe here, this is the one graphical representation. The basic, middle grade, or the generally the basic grade generally we are using in the schools, that is HB grade. But in the engineering graphics, you can observe along with that the right side portion which is shown, the arrow mark, which is having the H, 2H, 3H, 4H, 5H, 6H, 7, 8 and 9H. These are nothing but H. Okay, the H grade pencil, and the value which is going to present in front of the H, it indicates that is the hardness of the pencil. H stands for the harder, and that harder pencil means it is a lighter one. Okay, and you can observe here the shades also represented here. So for H grade pencil, what is the shade? That is, it is going to somewhat fainter one towards right side. Likewise, the middle one HB, it is somewhat darker. But again, if you are going to observe the left side grade pencils, which is mentioned as a B, that is called as a softer pencils, and softer and darker. And the B, 2B, 3B, 4B, likewise up to 9B, you can find out the grade, the shade of the pencil is going to increase. The darker shade will be there. So generally, for the drawing purpose, we are using the H, 2H and HB pencils. Mostly the only 2 grade pencils are there, and as per the options you can observe the H and 2H is mostly preferred for drawing purpose of for the engineering drawing. So the correct option is option A, that is H and 2H grade pencil. Okay, next question. Which type of pencil is used for construction lines, dimension lines, ladder lines, extension lines, central lines, hatching lines and hidden lines? Means these are the types of the lines which we have to draw in the drawing, and for that particularly which grade pencil is used. In the last question we have seen H and 2H is mostly preferred in the engineering drawing. Out of these two, which one is applicable for this purpose, that is construction line, dimension line, ladder, extension, hatching line and hidden line. So let's have the look on the options. The H, option number A, H pencil, H grade pencil. Option 2, B, HB pencil. Option C, 2H pencil. Option D, that is all the above. So I hope now you are able to give the answer. The correct answer is nothing but answer C, that is 2H grade pencil, because 2H grade pencil is a lighter one as compared to the H grade, and we are going to use it for the initial construction work, so that for dimension lines, because all these lines should be somewhat fainter as compared to the outline of the object. So the correct answer is 2H pencil. Now the next question, question number 6. Which of the following publications made by Bureau of Indian Standard includes standard techniques for line convention and lettering in detail? Okay, as per the Bureau of Indian Standards, includes standard techniques for line convention and letters in detail. Okay, so let's have the look on the options. The first option, that A, SP46. B option is ASME Y14.2M. Option C, ISO 9000. Option D, BIS 9609. Okay, so out of that, the correct one is nothing but the SP46, that is a Bureau stands for the special publication, that is 46. In that they have mentioned completely about the lines, conventions and letterings. So the correct answer for this question is nothing but option A, SP46. Now the next question, question number 7. Okay, the length to height ratio of a close field arrow head is, okay, means what is the ratio of length to height for a close field arrow? So let's have the look on the options. Option A, 1:3. Option B, 3:1. Option C, 1:2. Option D, 2:1. Now once again, just have the look on the question. Length to height means first term is length, how much length should be there for field arrow and how much height should be there. Okay, so length to height ratio. So options are given. So before giving the answer, just have the look on the information regarding the types of arrows and what is the actual dimensions. So here you can observe these are the 6 types of arrows are there. Means in this way we can represent the dimensions. Out of that, the open-ended, open arrow, close and field arrow, oblique stalk and small fourth grade, that is nothing but the close and field arrow we are using for the drawing purpose. That and it is having the particular ratio, that is 3 or we can say that 3x is the length and 1x will be the height. Means that is a length to height ratio, that will be called as a 3:1. So as per that, the second option is correct. The correct answer is option B, 3:1. Might be you will get confused here, 1:3. So as per the statement which is given in the question, length to height means length should be first one and height should be the second one. So length is always greater than greater in close field arrow as compared to the height, so that 3:1 is the correct answer. Okay, now the next question. Which two dimension systems for placing the dimensions are used in engineering graphics? Means it is, the question is regarding the dimension methods. Which dimension methods are preferred in the engineering graphics for placing the dimensions? Let's have the look on the options. Unidirectional and aligned system, upright and inclined system, linear and oblique system, and the option fourth, linear and inclined system. I hope all of you are aware about that, but still we will have the explanation regarding this. Some diagrams are there. You can observe the diagrams and you can easily identify the two dimension methods are there. The first one is nothing but a block is shown to us. It is having the particular 50 mm length and the overall height is 60 mm. The center point of the circle, circular hole is there, that is having this 30 mm. And just look at the way of presentation of the dimension, that is the continuous dimension line with closed field arrow, and on the middle, exactly at the middle and upper side, the dimension has been represented. Now in the second diagram you can observe the same block with same dimension, but the way of dimensions are nothing but horizontal dimension 50 mm is presented exactly at the center of the dimension line. Okay, by breaking the line at the center of the line for the horizontal dimension, as well as for the vertical dimension also you can observe in both the way. The upper one is having the position of the 30 value is tilted by 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction as compared to the horizontal one, and here both the horizontal and vertical dimensions are represented in the horizontal way. That's why the bottom line, bottom diagram is indicating the unidirectional system. Means from one direction of the observer we are able to observe all the dimensions, or we are able to read all the dimensions. This is the unidirectional and this is the aligned system, and that is nothing but the option first is correct. That is, correct answer is option A, unidirectional aligned system, unidirectional and aligned system. Now the next question. Question number 9. Lines inclined at 15 degree and 75 degree can also be drawn with the help of pair of set square. Actually it is a pair of set square. That is a typing mistake. Please you can consider that. What is the question? Lines inclined at 15 degree and 75 degree can also be drawn with the help of pair of set square. Means with the help of set square, whether it is possible to draw 15 degree line and 75 degree line? Options. That is true or false. So I hope in the set square, both the set square having the fixed values of angles. That one set square is having 45 degree and 90 degree angle, and second set square is having 60, 30 and 90 degree. No one is having the angle of 15 and 75. But and by observing that, might be you will say it is wrong. We are not able to draw 15 degree and 75 degree angles. But it is actually the answer is true. Okay. How it is that you can observe by placing or by arranging the two set square in this way, we can able to represent the 15 degree angle and 75 degree angle. Okay, how it is get represented? The bottom set square, it is nothing but a reference, or actually it is a T square is there, which is nothing but a horizontal type of structure. Okay, then it is placed, the 60 degree and 30 degree set square is placed along with that T square first of all, and up on the larger side of that 30 degree and 60 degree set square, the second set square of 45 degrees placed. Means both the larger sides of the set square are arranged or coincide with each other, and out of that the 30 degree angle of the set square is kept lower. Okay, and you can obviously observe here the angle which is get formed here. Okay, the 30 degree plus 45 degree. Actually these angles with the help of 15 degree interval, we can observe 15, 30, 105, 120, means these are the angles which are represented in the interval of 15 degree. So the answer is option A, the true. Okay. Now the next question number 10. What are the dimensions of A2 size drawing sheet? Yes, most of the times we are using the A2 size drawing sheet for submission purpose and A3 size sketchbook for drawing purpose in the drawing practicals. So here you have to mention what is the exact size of the A2 size drawing sheet in terms of length and height. Okay, so the options are in terms of mm, that all the dimensions are in mm, that all of you are aware about that. So the first option is 849 into 1189 mm, then 594 by 841, so third option 420 by 594, fourth option 297 by 420. Okay, so before giving the answer, I would like to explain about the drawing sheet structures. Actually, as per that SP46 publications or that standard, the different type of paper sizes are there. Okay, you can observe here that is started from A0 to A5. Okay, these are the size of the drawing sheets. The A01 is the biggest one or a bigger size one, and A5 is the smaller one. Out of that A4 size paper, generally we are using always. That is for the printout purpose or for writing the application. Generally we are using the A4 size paper, which is for the print and xerox. Okay, same the A4 paper having the dimensions 210 mm by 297 mm. Okay, so the first A0 is nothing but the biggest one. You can observe here the dimension, the one dimension is 1189 and the second dimension is 841. So simply A0 to A5, when we are going to observe, these are having the reduced size, and that size is reduced by exactly half of the A0 size. Means the A1 size nothing but having the same dimension, that 841, but the second dimension is exactly half of this 1189. And similarly each and every paper size is going to reduce by half. Okay, you can observe the A2 size. A2 size is nothing but having the one dimension similar to the 594 and second dimension is exactly half of this 841. Likewise up to the A5. So the correct option for A2 size drawing sheet, which we are generally using for submission purpose, that is nothing but 420 by 594. Okay, so here what we have to do, for remembering the dimensions of the object, for the drawing sheet, you can just remember the dimension of this A0 size drawing sheet, and simply you have to just reduce the size of one side, that bigger side we have to reduce, and you can observe, you can able to find out the dimensions of remaining four sizes of the drawing sheets. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is option C, the 420 mm by 594. Okay, the table is also given. You can take the reference of this table and you can remember in that way also, or you can remember the size of A0 and just you have to reduce. Here also you can observe A0 size is nothing but 841 by 1189. The one dimension is kept as it is. You can observe here diagonally the dimension is, means for remembering purpose you can remember in this way also. The first dimension 841 is kept diagonally as it is. The second dimension 1189 is reduced by half. Okay, just you have to divide by 2, the second dimension will be there. Now for the A2 size, the left side dimension 594 is kept towards right side as it is diagonally, and the 841 is divided and it is kept here. Okay, so likewise 420 for the next A3, it is diagonally kept as it is or taken as it is, and the second dimension 594 is divided and it is kept at the left side. Means in this way also you can remember the sizes of the drawing sheet. Hope so you have understood this. Now the next question number 11, that size of the drawing sheet for A0 to A5 is in the increasing order. Okay, the size of drawing sheets from A0 to A5 is in increasing order. What are the options? Whether it is true or false. Right now in the last question we have seen the biggest size is A0, and up to A5 when we are going to observe the size of the drawing sheet is going to reduce. But what is the question? A0 to A5 is in the increasing order, so it is not the correct. That order is nothing but it is reducing one. So the answer for this question is, it is the second option, false. Okay, that again you can observe A0 is the biggest one. A0 to A5, when we are going to observe, the size is going to reduce, but question has mentioned increasing order. So the answer for this current question is false. Now next question, question number 12. The French curve are used to draw. Okay, the French curve, the instrument is there which is generally used for which purpose? Okay, so let's have the look the options. The first option A, the circle. Option B, straight line. Option C, triangles. Option D, curves. Means out of these options, the French curve is applicable for draw for which entity? Means that is circular shape, straight line, triangles or curve. For which purpose we are generally using the French curve? So option is the correct answer is nothing but the option D. The curves we can draw with the help of French curve, because if you are going to observe the structure of the French curve, it is having completely, at any portion you can observe, it is having the curve in nature. There is, and that is nothing but it will create a curve. Okay, so the proper answer for this question is option D, that is to draw the curves. Okay.